Hi, Robert Maltbie with Maltbie's Minute on the Market from the site in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium of the Super Bowl. It's going to be epic. Kansas City Chiefs versus the 49ers out of San Francisco, and they're favored by 2. The larger Super Bowl for us investors is the Magnificent Seven versus the rest of the market. That will be even more epic, and it's an even larger spread when you look at the PE and the valuations in the market. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about some factors that hit, and then our stock of the month update and a new idea for you. So on the impact of the recent information, the data that came out, we had a jobs report that was very strong. It was a wow number. It was like off the charts, and it was a real head scratcher. Now, I want to say months later, these numbers get revised lower. So that's important to note. The other thing that happened Friday was Meta had a great earnings report, and they pointed to a lot of the growth they're forecasting being driven by AI. So the market jumped. It looked like a huge market, and one you don't want to miss. But if you parse it out, you see that was really just the terrific 3. That would be Meta, NVIDIA, and Amazon driving this move. You take them out, it was pretty flat. So you need to settle down a little bit and step back and pick your spots here. Now, on to the overview of the epic struggle we're talking about. So we're looking at a lot of controversy here in that, is the market too narrow? Is it not? Is it spreading out? We think it's going to spread out. It's not as spread out as we'd like. It's still fairly narrow. We believe the Magnificent Seven would be hard-pressed to repeat the beat it put on the rest of the market last year. We see that evidenced by the fact that it's now the Magnificent Five. 2 stocks are dropping off, Tesla and Apple. And over the course of the rest of the year, we should see better performance driven by a pretty strong economy in the other sectors as investors gain more confidence in the rest of the market. Now, the question about earnings, how will they impact the Magnificent Seven in the broader market? Well, it's true that at this point, 80% of the earnings growth is from the 7. And that should decelerate moving into the balance of 24 down to about 40%. And that's important as we see other sectors evidencing actually accelerating and better growth. They will be in healthcare, up 18% for the year, followed by business services up 16%, and then financials at 12%. So we think it's going to be more of a stock picker's market on that note. How does the Magnificent Seven stack up to the other segments based on valuations? There, we use a proprietary earnings predictability factor combined with the current PE ratio and the expected growth rates to come up with our analysis. And there we find the singular research coverage list has got the best value at 2 times PE ratio, PE to growth, followed by NVIDIA at just a touch higher, 2.04, followed by the Russell 2000 at 2.436, then Microsoft at 2.6. Then we find that the Magnificent Seven and the rest of the market, the 493, are at about parity based on these metrics. So we think it's going to be really hard to keep that performance above the beating the market. So as you can see, there is a vast valuation difference within the individual stocks themselves, led by NVIDIA and followed by Microsoft. Also, it will be a stock picker's market, so we want to talk about our stocks of the month. Last time, we had Apogee, APOG, and it's appreciated about 20% since December, about 2 months. Let's get into what we like this month for our stock of the month. It's Silvercrest Asset Management, ticker symbol SAMG. Silvercrest is a full-service wealth management firm focused on providing advisory, portfolio management, and family office services, skewing towards a value approach instead of a high multiple growth approach. So they should be seeing their clients very happy this year. Stock trades at about 11 times earnings, and we expect their earnings to grow about 24% this year. That's SAMG Silvercrest. Now, as we conclude, it will be epic. We say, go 49ers. Oh, wait. Go Chiefs! Wait, go Singular Research. Come visit our website at singularresearch.com. Sign up on our offer for being on our email distribution list and get in front of our best idea flow. Robert and Maltbie in Las Vegas. Thank you.